Hello, this is Keith with EveningShadowsTarot.com. I'm going to do a reading today and see if this happens to pertain to you. If you like it, would you please subscribe to my station and give me hit that bell so it'll remind you. I have 85 videos that I've done. Some are games, some are claiming different readings that I do. That seems to be the most popular, and I'm just getting started with this. I've just done this about 7 weeks on the air. I have read cards for a lot longer than that, but I'm just now getting on. I certainly depend on the cards. I had wondered at one time about the cards and their reading, and I'm using a set of cards that was dedicated to Pamela Coleman Smith, and you'll see P right here, and then a C, and then an S. These are her initials, and she designed that, by the way, and she designed all these cards over 100 years ago. And now, of course, these cards are new cards, and this deck was dedicated to her. And it's over 100 years ago that she did these, and that's what we'll be using today. I hope you will like the background. We're having an October, giving an October feel to the reading. I never know for sure where the cards are taking us, but as I said, at one time I thought, well, I think I know more than the cards do when I first started working, which was a mistake. I didn't know more. I found out that I started off just helping friends with my cards and doing readings for them. And I would, of course, know these friends very well, and I would think, well, I know all about this, and they would say, I'm going to ask you during the reading, they tell me this ahead of time, maybe a few days ahead of time, when we have our reading, I want you to tell me about a certain friend of mine or something. And I think, well, I know all about that, and I wouldn't have to have the cards to tell you that. Well, you know, I was so wrong on that, because the cards told me an entirely different story, and they told me the truth, not what I had suspected. And I found that the cards do that a lot. I'll think I know so much, and I'll think, well, I've done this a lot. I think I know what the answer to this is going to be. And it'll be entirely different. And what's kind of amusing about this is that the cards are the ones that are right. I am not right. And I don't know how the cards work. I do have guides, and I don't know exactly how they work, but they usually always guide me to the proper answer and help people a lot. Let's see if this one happens to deal with you. The first one, it has to do with the Four of Swords. And I notice there's 3 swords here, and then there's one down here. And it shows a person reclining. And this person is resting, taking time out. So whoever this is, you're needing to take time out and some rest. And get some rest. Evidently you're overdoing things right now. Physically you're working a little too hard. The next one has to do with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a religious figure, and I'm going to explain it like this, although this is not the Pope, but this person is like a Pope. He is a leader. Of course, the Pope is Catholic. You don't have to be Catholic to get this reading and to see about it, see what it's going to bring. But he's blessing this. He is a leader, and so if you're Catholic, that's good. If you're not, please think of a leader in your church. The next card has to do with the King of Cups. The cups represent emotion, and also a symbol for water, because they can hold water. The cups have to do with emotion getting out of hand, and evidently whoever this is having some emotional problems right now, and it's getting out of hand, and he's here to help us get this straightened out. I certainly do like these cards. The Emperor, and he is all-knowing, and he's something like what you would say a king. We do have kings and queens in this deck, but he is all-knowing, and is going to bring his knowledge to this and guide us. The next one has to do with the Hermit. The Hermit is an interesting card. The Hermit is holding up a light, and he's walking. You get the impression that he just walks even at night and goes different places. The lantern helps him, keeps him from falling and hurting himself or falling off of a cliff. And that light is also to guide you. And this is a loner, a person who needs time alone. And evidently the person that this is about is a loner. They need time by themselves. That doesn't mean they spend every moment alone, but they need this time. And I happen to be one of these people that has to have a certain amount of time to myself. That's when I do my cards. Sometimes I do them in the evenings, whenever the feeling has to be here. And I'll think the next day, I'm going to get up tomorrow. I'll think one day, I'm going to get up tomorrow, and I'm going to do readings. And you know, I may get up and it's just not with me. And then it hits me in the evening. So, this is, it's interesting that the Hermit has a lot to do with that, being alone. And as I said, I need that, and evidently the person, man or woman, this is about, is feeling the same way. This is bringing back emotion. And this is the Eight of Cups. And I told you that the cups are about emotion. And this person has been hurt. And emotionally, someone has hurt him. Perhaps someone that he knew real well has hurt his feelings, or someone he loved. And he is turning his back and he's walking away from emotion. He's decided not to fall in love anymore, to leave that behind. Now, what do I think about him doing that? I think that could be a mistake, but sometimes he's protecting himself. You know, we have to protect ourselves against hurt. And he is moving away, and I think with time he'll heal and not feel that way. But you never know. Sometimes they stay that way. The next one has to do with the Pinnacles, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. And he's holding up a coin, and he's saying, don't rush into spending money right now. That's what he's telling this person to do. He's saying, don't run out and spend any money that you don't need to, not even a small amount. He's saying, put back money. That's a good one for all of us. This is an interesting card, and it is the Seven of Swords. And if you'll notice, this man has been to the enemy's camp, and it was at night, and he stole a lot of their weapons because he knows that they're going to go to war, and he doesn't want anyone in his side to get hurt, so he's stolen these. Now, some people interpret this, and this card can go either direction. But right now, I'm going to tell you, I see him as a hero. The other people interpret this one as that he's deceitful. Well, yes, he did go to the enemy, but he did a very good thing for his people, you see. So, I don't know exactly which way this is going to go. Let's see if our cards will tell us. This one is Queen of Pentacles, and back to money. When it said don't rush in and spend that money, it's back to money. Watch your money. guard it right now. Don't be foolish with it. This one is the cup, and it is the Four of Cups. And the man is sitting here daydreaming under a tree. And he has 3 cups here. And he's been offered a 4th cup. This cloud is offering him a cup. And he's just ignoring it. And what that's saying is there's going to be an opportunity come along. And you keep your eyes open. And that opportunity is going to be there. And you're going to be offered this opportunity. And to consider it before you say no. Just don't ignore it. The next one is Pinnacles. This is really concerned, the card's turning, to be very important with Pinnacles. These cards right in here. This one, the Knight, saying, carrying 1, don't rush to spend it. The Queen of Pentacles, she has 1 coin, and she is, you notice there's not a bunch of coins in this, and she's holding it, and she's saying, take care of that money, take care of your money. And this is the Page, and he has 1 coin. Now that's most unusual. I'm not for sure I've ever had a reading that had those 3 in a row like this. It's just showing 1 coin. I don't remember it if I have, but it definitely is telling us to be careful with the money. This coin, oh my goodness, I don't believe it. It shows that 1 coin, and it's the King of Pentacles, and he has 1 coin. Now that is something. 4 coins. Okay, we're going to review this. Let's see what it says. Take rest. The Hierophant is here to bless this. The King of Cups, emotions. Keep your emotions under control. The Emperor, knowing all. Hermit, there's time you need to spend alone. This one is turning your back on emotions. This one says, be careful with the coins. 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 4 of them right in a row. So I'm changing my mind on this one right here. I said it was not representing deceit. It is representing deceit. When I go back and read the whole thing, it can go either way. I don't always see it as deceit, but here someone has deceived. It's using deceit and keeping something from you, or deceiving you in some way, and it has to do with money. So that's what that's about. I wondered, and I'm sorry to say that, because everything was good in the reading, and then it said turn emotion. All right, that's what's hurting this person, is this deceit right here. That's why it's turning. Every one of the coins, the 4 of the coins out of 6, the Pentacles, a warning. So I hope that you'll take that warning. I hope this has helped you, and I hope you will like this and subscribe. I hope that I wonder if this will be for anyone out there. I know it's for some people. I hate that this person is going to go through some pain, deceit, and dealing with money. I hate that, and but at least you're being warned by the cards. Thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you'll watch all of mine, and you'll subscribe all of my videos. I'm hoping to do 5 today, and adding that in, that'll be 90 that I'll have done in 7-week period. Thank you so much, and goodbye.